lovers. Today we're going to talk about a beautiful Persian spice blend that's called Advieh. I'm Wes, welcome to the Spice Files. There are actually many versions of this spice blend depending for what kind of dish you're going to use it. And the ingredients can go up from 6 to more than 20 spices. The version we're going to talk about today is one you can use to rub meats, stews, and it also gives you a beautiful marinade with some olive oil and lime juice. So let's have a closer look to all our spices. Here we got our ground Advieh. All of this is in there. To start off we got green cardamom. You can ground them whole or you can ground only the seeds. That's really up to you. Very important in this spice blend is the rose buds or the rose petals. Traditionally it's made with rose petals. We got some turmeric root. I think you all know what it is. When it comes to black pepper, I'm using cumin pepper, which has a lovely citrusy background note, but you can also use regular black pepper. We got some mace. Mace is the arrow that covers the nutmeg. You can also use nutmeg, but I think mace has a much more delicate flavor and it's got a very nice pungent peppery background note. Cloves, I don't have to present them to you. Dried ginger root. If you can find dried white ginger root, that's the real deal. But you can also use the regular dried ginger root. We also got some cumin. If you can find black cumin, don't hesitate. Saffron, very important. A beautiful, flowery, delicate flavor. You absolutely want the real deal. If you find it too expensive, don't put it in your spice blend, but don't replace it for a fake one. Coriander seeds. No need to do the presentations. The same for the celery seeds. I think you all know this one. Green anise. Be careful that you don't put too much in there. It easily overpowers your spice blend. When it comes to cinnamon, I'm using Ceylon cinnamon because it has a very delicate flavor. Now if you use cassia cinnamon, the same thing. Don't put too much in there. Cassia has a very strong flavor that easily overpowers your spice blend as well. Red pepper flakes. These are from a small sweet capsicum. We also got some dried cilantro. Here we got some savory. We're also going to use some sumac, which is the dried and ground fruit of the rush tree. That gives us a nice citrusy acidity background. Here we got some nigella seeds. Very interesting flavor in between oregano and roasted onion. We're also going to use some fenugreek and some white sesame seeds. If you can't find the raw one, you can use the toasted one. In some of the Advieh spice blends, they also use dried lime and dried angelica. And of course, every family and restaurant has its own secrets with this spice blend. Persian Advieh. This spice blend is really a must-have in your kitchen. And to ground your spices, I highly recommend you to use a grinder like a coffee grinder or a spice grinder, and even better a mortar and pestle, and you'll be sure to get the most out of your spices. If you got whole spices, you can also toast them lightly in the beginning, although some seeds are a little bit more sensible to heat. To give you an example, you don't toast mustard seeds the same time as you do with black peppercorns, and that is the same for the grains of the cardamom. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was useful for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell. It's a great motivation for me. And as this story ends, my dear friends, all that's left to say, bon appetit and see you back soon.